Well, China is a great country, it's a great culture, it's a great civilization, has some of the most interesting monuments in the world. Simply to try to understand China is a challenge and a great opportunity if you discover the immense amount of things that a great culture like the Chinese culture has to offer. I have been in China for 5 years. I arrived in September 2018. China is a big country. I must say I'm very happy here. The people are very, very friendly, and I find this country fascinating. So it's a very good experience. Yesterday was Sunday, and I had a free day, so I took a walk, and I went to one of my favorite, if not my favorite place in China, which is the Temple of Heaven. I find the Temple of Heaven extremely beautiful, symbolic and elegant. And there are many places in China which I found fascinating. I like very much the western regions of China. Sichuan, Gansu, Yunnan. The nature there is fantastic, and the people are very, very friendly. So, you know, what can I say? China is infinite. That's one of the advantages of being here, that it never ends. It is always there, something new to know. Well, China has made an incredible progress in the last 40 years since the beginning of the policy of opening up and reform. And obviously, China is now a big country, a very important country, whose contribution is fundamental to solve global issues like climate change, like debt sustainability, the development of countries in different parts of the world, the solution of different regional crises. So we are hoping that the future relations of China with Spain and with the European Union will help us cooperate to try to solve together some of those problems. Spain and China have made very remarkable progress in our cooperation in science and innovation. We have agreements which we renovate. We renovated this year our bilateral agreement. We have very good cooperation with the Minister of Science and Technology. So of course, we would like to make it even, to go even further and to enrich it, because China is of course a very important country in the development of science, technology and innovation, and Spain is also one of the big European powers on this field. Of course, I would invite everybody to come to China, and the decision by the Chinese government to eliminate the visa for Spain and a number of other countries for visits of up to 15 days is a very important decision which we appreciate very much. Well, you see, Spain is one of the, also like China, is one of the great cultures of the world. We have a very important history. We have very good perspectives for the coming holiday season of the Chinese New Year. We have already very good number of tourists during the holiday season of October. And you know, the Chinese tourist in Spain is very appreciated because it is a tourist of high cultural level, high education. They go to the museums, they go to the historic cities, they are interested in our culture, in our traveling around the most beautiful parts of our country. And we're very happy about them, and we are preparing our tourist sector to be able to welcome them better, training people who speak Chinese and who understand the Chinese habits, and who will be very useful for these tourists to feel better when they go to Spain.